Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Gators! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Now, a 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Wide open downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Panthers are flying down the field.
Jackrabbit.
Takes the handoff. It's Reed. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Rita. Here we go.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Clear. Slab. Black 24.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Finds his tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2 high.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2 straight times they've been denied. Do they go to the ground? The sneak scores it.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Take over. First and 10.
Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Nominated receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Breaks the tackle. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He might want another play. On 3rd down, going up top. Unleashes it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
This almost certainly will be the final play of the half, so they'll give it a try on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
With the game time.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Hawkins. Caught near the sticks. It's Lagway. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Florida! They take the lead with the 6.
Number 3.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got it behind the line. It's Reed. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Catch in the middle. It's Lee. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Cricket.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Setting up the screen. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Gonna run it. It's Reed. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Here we go.
Trying to punch it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them, they're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
To throw, it's Holstein. Max looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Lets it fly. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. On the run, still looking. Trying to find his man in the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few...
Converts on fourth down, still going. The Gators get it past the sticks. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. Floating away. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, Gators! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. Takes the handoff, it's Reed. Picks up the first down, still moving. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught, it's Thomas. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here's the handoff. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Just a short pass to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. They'll go back to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here.
Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the...
It's a running room. The 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Gators have pushed it inside the 20.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.
Well, that's nice by the running back there, showing you his experience and his self-control, because a lot of guys would have tried to bounce that football to the outside, but he understands the assignment. We're in the middle of the field. We need to stay in the middle of the field to give our kicker the best field position and angle possible to go and kick this game-winning field goal.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They move on top here in the fourth.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point and make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. A kickoff, maybe 1 more snap for the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Finds his man, it's Reed. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Lowers those pads. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. You want to talk about building confidence?